Hello again, everybody. This is Craig Evans of Autism Hangout, and thank you for tuning into this Autism Hangout special report. We've all heard it said that music has charms to soothe the savage breast. Well, for those of us in the world of autism, we know that at times autism can get pretty gnarly. And at that time, for some, music is just the ticket to being calm or distraction. Today's guest is all about music, and thanks to two kids on the spectrum, he's got on-the-job training and how well his music works with autism. He's here today to tell us about his latest CD project, Green Limousine. So Autism Hangout, please welcome today's guest, composer, musician, and half a dozen other things, Marc Zimmerman. Welcome, Marc. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you. I'm very, very fortunate to be here today. Thank you for inviting me on, Craig.
Well, I've been rocking and rolling to your music. Let's start with, I know you have kids on the spectrum, but if I heard you correctly, they're twin boys at the age of 9. Tell us how those guys have been the inspiration for the music you're writing.
Oh boy, well my twins are just doing incredible. They transitioned from special ed to mainstream, and they're just so interested in wanting to socialize. I was really inspired to write an album about expressive language and singing and dancing and learning how to use your words to make friends.
Okay. Well, okay, so you are a musician by trade?
Yeah, I was a prodigy as a kid. I played piano, and I was lucky that I was able to play like anything that someone showed me when I was 5, 6, 7 years old. I later on went to Berklee School of Music in Boston, and I've been all over the world playing the keyboards with anything from jazz bands to metal bands, and I've been in Europe and made a live album in Tokyo. So I've had a really blessed music career. Things.
Well, clearly you're right brain too. Are your boys showing a tendency, the music prodigy that's a part of you?
Well, for me, music is as important as English, math, and anything else that they're going to learn in school. So I have them both playing. One plays piano, and the other is a violinist, now beginning to be a drummer.
Oh my gosh. Is that their thing? I mean, is music their thing? Is that what they want to focus on all the time?
Actually, one likes to play all the time, and the other one is a really great artist. So I think the one that plays drums and violin is actually a really great artist. I got to nag him a little bit to practice his violin and his drums, but the other one sits down and plays and loves it. So that may be his thing.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting though. You've got these kids that are really into their right brain stuff, and are they writing songs in addition to playing? And your artist, is he like abstract or is he realist?
No, he's an illustrator, and he's come up with his own character called Bill the Elephant, and he writes literally a book a day. I've got hundreds of books that he's illustrated, and we're working on a song about Bill the Elephant right now. He wears a cape, he weighs 1,000 pounds, no one knows how he's going to land on the ground, you know, that kind of thing.
You've got to copyright Bill now and put pictures up to accompany your music. But let's get back to your music. I've been rocking and rolling to this just sitting here at my computer. Your genres are widespread. I mean, you've got everything from what might feel like a country western to something a little more classic to something much more upbeat. What have you found? How do your boys respond to the different genres?
The boys respond, they really kind of like that country jamboree genre that I think you're talking about, the song Feelings Change Each Day. Mm-hmm. That song really gets them going. And but they'll also swing to like the song Beautiful Day. That's a really soft ballad, and I think that the music just really, you know, reverberates through their body.
When does music apply to them? Is it like breath? I mean, is it constant, or do you use it when they're about to go through a meltdown if your kids have meltdowns?
And they have meltdowns, as I do as well. So I like to play music for them at night when they're relaxed and they're in bed and they're chilling. So I'll play some of the softer songs on the record. But you know, when they come home from school and they want to get the energy out and get the bugs out, we'll put it on and we'll sing and dance in the house and have a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I should mention also that I have a partner in this named Kelly Keeling, who's made over 40 records. And Kelly was a big influence on this with me. Kelly was fortunate to have the time to come live with me in San Diego for 60 days and work on this, and he influenced a lot of those songs the way they sound. He's an incredible singer and multi-instrumentalist as well.
Now, I know a number of people at Autism Hangout are teachers, but we also have a lot of therapists. We have a lot of occupational therapists. And I know that music is a topic of interest for a lot of them. Is there a place that some of these OTs could go right now and listen to your music and consider if it's something they want to try in their practice?
Yeah, it would be great if they went to limegreenlimo.com.
Okay.
limegreenlimo.com. I have all the songs that are on the record on the website, and they can sample about 30 seconds of each song, and then they can buy the album right there, or they can buy individual songs.
Okay, and I'm sure that you have an interest in hearing what works as well as what doesn't work for this audience, so your contact information is on there as well?
Yeah, they can leave a comment on there, or they can contact me as well through the website.
All right. Now I want to take this to the next step. I understand that I called you a musician and a composer and all those things. I also know that you're a designer of what could be considered computer apps or computer games. So could you talk about where you're taking this music?
Absolutely, Craig. I happen to be probably 50-50 right brain, left brain. So when my left brain kicks in, that's when my business mind works in. And I've been a businessman for the last 20 years as well. And the songs are actually going to be placed on software that'll be released in the spring or fall of 2011, all about socialization through an interactive animated game that I'm producing. It'll be on the iPad, PCs, and Macs as well. And it's going to be truly the first of its kind to come out and send the message through interactive gameplay, learning how to socialize.
When the stuff is ready, can we come back and show it to people?
Oh, I'd be happy to do that. And I wish I could share more with you, but it's kind of in the bat cave.
Okay. I get that.
Well, I just want to say I love your website, and I love your efforts in bringing attention to the autism and Asperger's and everything else. It's wonderful what you're doing, and I'm really happy that you had me on, and thank you very much.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. I can't help but get excited the more people I see that are learning how to thrive with autism, and you're definitely one at the top of the list.
Thank you so much. You can go to YouTube. Go to YouTube and Google "Autism Never Looked So Good," and you'll see my twins, and it's a tearjerker video in a good way.
Excellent. Let's give your website one more time where people can go and preview your music.
limegreenlimo.com. Sing and dance and have a blast.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for coming on today.
You're welcome. Take care.